Yeah, hi, good morning guys. Mike here, Global Investments in the UK. Just thought I'd do a quick video this morning. I'm just looking at, it's quite funny, and I'm just looking at an article that came out by Zillow, which is one of the largest sites in the US, as I'm sure anybody who knows the US market knows quite well. And the article is about, it's about Zillow's hottest markets for 2024. Which is great to put something like this out, but I think what is a hot market and what makes something a hot market? So I've got Zillow's take on it here. But is this for investors? Because a lot of people would think, okay, so if it's a hot market, it's a great time to get investing. You know, it's a good time to put money in. Okay, so what Zillow says is a hot market, basically expected home value appreciation from December 23 to 24. The anticipated change in home value appreciation from 23. New jobs per housing, okay, so it's more jobs coming into the area, which I get. Estimates of the net number of households that actually physically own their home. So that's how many homeowners in the area. So predominantly it's going to be a more established market if there's a lot of homeowners. Normally with markets, the investors come first, and then as it gets established, the homeowners would come in. Yeah? So, and the last one, which I get 100%, the speed at which homes are sold. So how fast a house sells. That obviously will depict a market that's hot. But I kind of agree and disagree with the article, and because I think a lot of people could be not fooled, but led into, okay, so their number one hot market is, let me have a look, 1 second, is Buffalo, New York. Okay, so Buffalo, New York, we sold in about 5 or 6 years ago, and we don't sell there now because the prices are too high. So in terms of investment, my opinion is Buffalo, New York is not where you should be putting your money. It says Buffalo's having a great time after years of population decline, 100%, which is when we were selling in Buffalo, which was the best time to invest. It's got the highest number of new jobs per home over the last year, and the average, the typical home value is now $248,000 now. So it's really high, the home value, because we were selling houses in Buffalo for $50,000 or $60,000 5 or 6 years ago. So is Buffalo a hot market? It's grown in value, but it's not the time to put money in. If you're a homeowner, maybe it's a nice place to live right now. But when you talk about hot markets, which is exactly what the article's about, it's not really an investment spot. It's not really somewhere where you're going to put money and get good cash flow, get good, residual income, or a good cap or a good net return, which is exactly what investment is all about, guys. Do you know what I mean? So I just was reading it this morning. I thought I'd do a video on it because it's quite funny. Number 2, Cincinnati. 3, Columbus, Ohio, where the prices have gone up 11.4% in owner-occupied homes, and your average home value is $300,000, and it's gone up over 5%. So again, is that the right time to go in on the market for investment? No, it's not, Number 4 was Indianapolis. Okay, it's a decent market, but again, price-wise and cap returns are good, but good market, I think, in terms of investing. A market that we're definitely looking at. Atlanta, Georgia, we were selling there 10 years ago. Your average home price is around about $400,000. Again, I wouldn't say a market that's going to give you any more than 8 or 9% as a net return. Charlotte, prices are way high again, 371, gone up 5%. Had a decline in households. Cleveland, Ohio, the big one, and just interestingly, has the lowest house value per property, so $215,000. So obviously we have houses in Cleveland at anything from 50 right up to $120,000, $130,000. So for me, number one, that should be number one on the list if we're talking about investment, not places to live. Do you know what I mean? You don't get into a market when it's just seen a lot of growth, or the population's increased to a maximum, or the jobs have all come in. You go in, you try and find these markets when the jobs are coming in. It's almost like insider trading in the stock market. You know, it's having that heads up. Okay, that's what's happening in Cleveland. That's the place to put my money now, because this is going to happen, not has happened. Do you know what I mean? So, just an interesting article. They got Orlando in the top 10. I was selling Orlando 20 years ago for $50,000. The same house will cost you $250 today. Why would you put money into Orlando? Beautiful place to live. Beautiful place to live. Don't get me wrong, great place to take a holiday, Disney and all that. But is it a place to make money right now? In my opinion, no. Values are expected to decline 1% in 2024. So I just wanted to, you got Tampa, Florida on there. I just wanted to do a short video because it can be taken in the wrong context, an article like that. The article states Zillow's top 10 markets for 2024. Hottest markets for 2024. So they're all good markets, they're all established, but not for investment. If you're looking for investment, you're looking at getting into these markets before you see all of these changes, before the companies come in, the blue chip companies, before the jobs come in, before the money gets spent. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. I'm going to get on with the rest of my day, and you guys have a great day. Speak soon.